Hi girls, period 321 here. I just finished filming this video and my YouTube just kicked me out of the app, so I lost the footage, which is so annoying, but whatever. So I'm gonna have to redo this video, but it is the period panty liner reviews. So I'm gonna go in depth through all my products, and I know I don't have a lot, but I really like to preserve my that's not the right word. I don't really like to use my panty liners is basically what I'm trying to say, because I don't find that my discharge is annoying. I don't get a lot of it. I don't really spot. I just get like heavier discharge and darker discharge, so I don't really need to use these for spotting. It just goes straight into my period. So I have these and they've been here for about a year or two, so the packaging is quite old, I think. But yeah, anyways, so I'm just going to go into depth about each product and talk about which flow they're best for, what they're good for. I've tried all of them, so you can trust me. And yeah, so this is going to be totally different from my liner storage. I'm not going to like just go through them. I'm going to tell you about each one. So these pink ones over here, including these little white ones, which are the unwrapped versions of these, which I just used for videos. I'm not going to actually use them for sanitary purposes, but yeah, so these are the U by Kotex Barely Theirs. Sorry about my hand. They're just going to look like this. They're super duper thin, like I can't even explain it. Like they're thin as paper. I do recommend these for light discharge, or you know, if you just want like a little thin layer on your panties just so you don't feel your discharge, I recommend these. Sorry, it's not focusing well. It's also like dark over here and light over here, but it's a bit annoying. But I don't recommend these for heavy discharge or spotting. Do not use these for spotting. They are super thin. They're so flexible though, so I recommend them for normal discharge to light discharge, which is most common. So if you just get discharged and you don't like the feel of it on your underwear, get these. I like them a lot, and I always forget I'm wearing them, but that's why they're called U by Kotex Barely Theirs. And these two at the back are the U by Kotex Tween liners. I am almost positive the packaging has changed. These are so old. I got them from, oh my god, I got them so long ago. It's probably been like 4 years. I got them before my period too, just for like a pre-period school kit. So the packaging has definitely changed, but yeah, so these are what they look like. I used to write on them just to see how many I had, and I've had two for 2 years because I never use them, because I don't spot. So these are really good for spotting. They're super thick. I have used two when I first got my period because my period was so thin that these were fine to use. So I used to use just these when like I got my first ever period. But they're super thin. They're super thick. What am I saying? They're super thick, and they're pretty flexible. I don't really recommend them for sports because the edges are quite thick and will rub against your legs, but if you have spotting, I recommend them for spotting or like super heavy discharge, even though this might be too thick for discharge. But yeah, so I just have two of those, and those are called the U by Kotex, oh my god, I'm not even sure. I think they're just U by Kotex Tween liners. I think that's just what they're called. These blue ones are the Life brand panty liners, just plain old panty liners. I don't recommend these for anybody, honestly. I just got them from a drugstore when I needed them desperately. But they're just literally so plain. I don't like them. I never wear them. They're weird shape. They're like an hourglass because like over here it's super thick and like kind of like sharp in a way, so it rubs against my legs and I do not like it. You can also see the absorbency is the same throughout the whole entire liner. There's no like extra protective like material here, which is in most liners. It's just plain, and boring, so I don't really recommend those. But, you know, if you want them, I'd recommend them for moderate discharge, or just any discharge, I guess. These here are the Always Radiant liners. I'm not an Always girl, I'm a U by Kotex girl. I like my U by Kotex, as you can probably tell. But yeah, these are actually my favorite liners, which are so weird because they are Always. I have some Always products, as you probably saw in my period storage video. I have like one pad, and the rest of them are at my grandparents' house because I just use them there, because I don't like them very much and I barely go there. So and I have a maxi pad by them, but I bought these on accident because my grandma, I told her to go to the store and get me some, and she brought home Always, and I'm like, no, I like you by Kotex. But I had to buy them because they were final sale, and they actually ended up really well, like working really well. I'm pretty sure this is old packaging. It's about a year old. I'm trying to find an open one. But I love these so much. I really recommend them for basically anything. They work good for spotting, normal discharge, heavy discharge, light discharge, basically anything. I'm just gonna open one. But they work good for so many things. They look like this. They're super thin at the edges so they don't poke your legs or like rub against them. They're super absorbent right here. You know, they're just like literally the most perfect liners ever, and I find the packaging not that loud, and yeah, I like them. And they also have the little sticky thing, so they stay together, which these don't have. These don't have. None of them have them except for this one. So I really like that. I recommend these. These are the Always Radiant. Sorry about my hand. I'm just like, there's nowhere to rest it. Back here I have the not always, U by Kotex Actives panty liners. I do not recommend these for anybody. I mean, I personally don't recommend it, but you can buy it if you'd like it. If you like this shape. I personally do not like the shape whatsoever. I feel like it's so odd and does not help. I think it's designed for moving around a lot, which I do agree. It's very bendy because of these little cutouts. But when you're actually doing sports, you're moving around a lot. So, you know, if your liner goes this way, then there's a little cutout and discharge could go there, and it's just not the best shape for picking up discharge anywhere. But they're also super small, like they're the size of my hand basically. So if you have heavy discharge, I wouldn't recommend these, and if you have spotting, do not get those because they are super small and weirdly shaped. And yeah, that's basically all my liners. This is just the little bag I use for my kit videos and what I actually use for my kits in real life. And then these are just my extra overnight teen U by Kotex things that I can't fit in my normal storage, so they're sitting here. And yeah, that's basically my recommendations for my liners. If you guys have any questions, you can comment down below. If the comment section even works, because YouTube is being stupid and they think I am a young kid and they decide to turn off my comments, and it's very, very annoying. But yeah, so if the comments turned off, just give this video a like, and I will keep posting for you guys. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below if it is open and free, you know. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will be making more content soon. I'm sorry I took like a week's break or a 2 weeks break, but I will get back to posting. But yeah, so expect more videos soon, and I love you all so much. I'll see you guys later. Peace out.